When I was in my 40s, probably mid-40s, I really had this feeling that was coming on strong that I needed more adventure in my life. I wasn't really happy in my marriage. I didn't know what to do about it. I had started to do some things to help me figure out who I was. I explored some energy work and body work. I was doing yoga. And one day I was talking to somebody and they were talking about what they were up to, and there was a big trip coming up. And as they described this trip, I thought, man, this is what I want to do. Can I, I'm thinking, can I go with you? If I couldn't go with them. But it really got me thinking. And that need for adventure did not go away. Fast forward a few years, I separate from my wife, and the adventure really begins. And it took me to all kinds of experiences. It took me out of the country. It took me to different trainings, sitting in different circles, plant medicine, seminars in Thailand. It took me on a road trip that led me to a new town. And ultimately, it led me to my new partner. And I'm really happy because the need for adventure pushed me out of my complacency. I could have stayed in that place. I could have managed. I could have somehow gutted it out. I could have convinced myself that I was happy enough. But there was something inside of me that told me, you're not happy and you need to find something. And I did not know what it would look like. Not really. I knew I wanted something different in a relationship. I knew I wanted to do things, but having been married for so long and having gotten married at such a young age, I hadn't really developed who I was. I didn't give myself a chance. And I'm fortunate that that flame did not die completely, that it was still a pilot light, and I gave it some oxygen, and boom, my life completely changed. And it's a story I tell the men I work with in various ways because we're all wanting to change something. Sometimes it's a small change. Sometimes it's a major change. Either way, it's scary for a lot of us because we don't know the unknown. We don't know what's going to happen. And so we're likely to stay with the devil we know than venture out and try to discover the devil we don't know. I think for the most part, though, that if you follow your heart, if you listen, if you have some guidance, the journey, the adventure will lead you to something better, something more fulfilling, something that more suits you and the man that you want to be, or maybe the man that you used to be, but got lost somehow over the years. So I encourage you to seek the adventure, get the help you need to have the conversations that you might need to have to make it happen, get the support you need to find the confidence to know that it's the right thing for you to do, and to realize that you may only have, one life to live. How are you going to live it? I think it's best if we take the risk and go on the adventure.